Live Oak football coach Brett Beard, uh, whose defensive lineman Jalen Lee was offered officially by LSU. That meant was a big visitor on campus today from the state's head university. It was Coach Orgeron. Can you just, I guess, take us through his visit and what it meant to this school to have the head coach from LSU on campus?
Yeah, it's a big deal because it is Louisiana State University on campus and it is the head coach on campus. But you don't realize the buzz until it starts spreading that he's here or that he's coming because you forget how many people on campus are Louisiana State alumni and big time LSU fans, and starting with our administration and our principal, Miss Jones. I mean, big time LSU fans. Um, Really, what's really funny is he calls and he went to the other side than a lot of them come to. So when I'm outside waiting on him, I'm kind of looking, and this little girl goes coming out of the parking lot, and you can see her get to the corner of the building, and she kind of checks up like, "Oh, whoa, Coach Orgeron!" Like, "Wow, Coach O." Shakes his hand, then I hear him coming. He starts talking to her, and I can hear him. So that kind of starts it off right there. It's pretty funny, and he comes on campus, and one of our administrators is here, a couple of coaches. They're excited that he's on campus, and then of course it spreads, and our administration with all our guidance, and they come back and take pictures with him and everything else, and I know how big of a deal it is, but you don't realize how big a deal it is until you see the LSU fans pretty much flock to him, and what a great visit, great man. Really excited about what he does for LSU football in this state, and our high school sports and high school football in this state, and just excited to have him on campus. We don't get to have that every year. So
You see on television this kind of this larger than life personality. What was it? Just to see him interact with not necessarily athletic, coaching, like you said,
yeah.
administrators, just to see him, try to reach out to that
Oh,
sector.
and you know why he's so good with recruiting, and I'm sure he's got a little salesman in him because you have to, but really, I mean, he's just a people person. He's a lot of fun just to talk to, a lot of fun that just being in his presence, and you watch him, you could tell like our administration and everybody in there is looking at him like he's like, "Y'all want a picture?" It's like one of those things like. Um, he fits. That's really why I've always loved the hire. I always have loved the hire, and I wouldn't have cared what his record was this year, even though it just happened to be really good. I respect the man and the job he does, and I think he's a great fit for Tiger football and LSU and the alumni and everything else. He's one of us, so it's a lot of fun seeing him. Just it's a lot of every time I've ever been with him, I've had a blast talking to him, visiting with him. He's right there with you eye to eye, and it's not a he don't come across as someone that's better than you and thinks he's better than you. He's one of us, and at the end of the day, the old boy's a ball coach, and that's kind of what we do. So it's a lot of fun to see somebody of that magnitude still be a ball coach.
Perfect.